Man, crit bellow? If it could crit? Alright. Let's see. Kind of want to get level 4. This guy's almost level 4. I would like to get level 4. I want to lock this in too. Maybe I spend a week doing that. How much blood do we have left? Crit healing off corpses? That was, yeah. Very good. Old Bellows sniping kills at like 1 HP or like low health under guard, stuff like that. Can't do it anymore. I need to lock this quick reflexes before I lose it. I have a huge feeling that he's just gonna lose it. That's so much money! I can't quite afford both of these. I got a lot of
curious methodologies and apparatus can calm even the most tormented soul.
Just need 2, right? Alright.
Experimental
man, that knocked off over 1,000.
Can overcome things a sharpened sword cannot.
I want that QR. Mercurial. We might take both of these guys. I know we were talking about in Discord, it's like Riposte is not poggers, sir, but you know what? Oh, this asshole. He's just showing up. I kind of want to get this. This is gonna be really hard. Because I want this, and I don't mind getting some shards if I do fight him. How am I gonna get through this? SB. Okay, she's level 3. I have no Vestal for this. I don't know, Chief. I don't know about that one. It's not looking likely. Got a boss here. Another Chirurgeons, though! In a safer area. Man, I'd like to level this Dismas, this Highwayman, but it's too bad. Wasting... In the Warrens? No. Anemic? That sucks. Okay, this is fine. We're gonna get this. And who else can we take? Who else are we gonna take to this fight? Fledge? He's not gonna level though. He needs 9. Kinda wanna leave him... I either have to level him or leave him, like, not dying. This Hellion's dead to me. Support Crusader? We totally need to. I love Support Crusader. Oh, we can get... I'm not taking Crusader to that fight. What am I taking to Baron? It's probably me Fledge and Highwayman. I can take Man at Arms. And keep like 100% duelist uptime. That's not bad. If we take this guy, what happens? Doesn't quite... Actually, I think he does level. What's the XP for a veteran thing here? Actually, I'm not going to take him right away. Is it 4? I think it's 4. Hold on. Echo wants in. You saying hi? Oh, come here. Big chunky. Hi. Okay. I will free you, sir. Now they change PogChamp daily into different stuff. What's up, Jack? We taking to this. I don't have to worry about Skyver yet. Man. Echo. Oh boy. Oh man, if Vestal craves 2,000, that would suck. I almost want to take this one too. Just to level it. He'll do fine. He'll do fine. What else do we take? Who's our last? Did I take the shield breaker? Seems kind of jank. Take this Crusader. What's up, Angry Chicken? I don't know, I have to take someone that, like, completes this, and then, like, completes it. I can use, like, over here next week. Actually, are we just... I don't know how much blood we have. Probably do, like, 2 weeks. Screw it, I'm taking this. I'm taking the Flagellant. And take this off. And command's actually pretty good. We're not using it, though. That's fine. We just need to alternate ranks here. Need some accuracy. I need accuracy bad. Focus. Yeah, it's actually pretty good. We have like the +10 and then the -8, so kind of evens out just a bit. Oh, risk taker. Ooh. I know we lost that candle. It sucks. It's okay. Hopefully we get it back. And what are we doing here? Stun chance. Not bad. He's level 3. No, do this. Then for Flage. Can force the Shrieker to spawn? We probably should. Just throw him into Endless, right? Just have him die. Or I guess just take some... We could take some recruits. Just kill them, but... a little scared. No. I'm not doing reclaim, right? I'm doing that. That's fine. Subscribe, thank you, chicken. You're my first sub. Ever. I really appreciate that. I'm not even ready with emotes. I was gonna do that like over the weekend. I need alerts and stuff. Man, that means a lot to me. I'm not very emotional as a person, but just know that I'm very happy with that. So thank you very much. Okay, what are we taking here? We have this. We need. I do have scroll. Scroll's alright. Can you discard them in inventory for Shrieker? I don't think you have to. I don't think that's how it works. I think they have to like die with it, so it's just kind of like the Shrieker like scavenges you. Okay. Alright, this is good. This is good enough. Didn't Rain of Sorrows used to be ranged? I thought it was, I know it's melee now. I thought it used to be ranged. Shows what I know. We actually don't need that many. One person wasting. We're gonna take this. It's always been melee? I'm not sure. I don't know, for some reason in the back of my head, it's like, it's always been, or it was ranged until, whenever they patched it. Okay. Alright. Do we need 2 of these? No. Because I never run into enough stuff. Alright. It looks like a ranged attack, because, like, it's Rain when he, you know, flagellates himself. Alright.
To prosecute our war against the swine, we must first scout their squalid homes.
He's just got long arms. I wouldn't be surprised. This dude's just, you know, got some godlike powers. Alright, I'm kind of upset finding a blockage in like the literal first hallway, because that means that if I find like 2 more in these, I'm kind of screwed here. 90% of rooms. This is a long short dungeon. I know it's kind of oxymoronic, but let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 on a short? It's wild. Confirmed thick. Alright. I kind of don't want to hit Risk Taker. I kind of don't. Is it just Man-at-Arms? Yeah, Man-at-Arms has some bad ones. Okay, it's Man-at-Arms. Off guard, that's fine. Wrong game. We'll do RimWorld. I promise. Maybe next Friday.
Cruel machinations spring to life with a singular purpose.
He has no dodge. He's just there to, like, hit stuff. Is he negative dodge? I know I have the neckerchief. He's at... Okay. It's pretty close to negative. At least from what we're used to. Okay, dude. I need this food to last me.
Packs
Crests.
laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Man, the reason it's not this weekend is because I'm going places. I'm gonna go spend like... I'm gonna leave probably after stream, and I'm going to go to my girlfriend's place when she gets off work and hang out with her. Because I want to do that. I want to see her face. Because I miss her face. I see her like once a week, if that. And then... I don't know, we always just have fun watching some stuff or like playing Switch. So she... Like there was a deal at, I think it was Best Buy, and we bought like 3 Switch games. So we've been playing. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, work this weekend. I know you have like these times where you have, I don't know, just multiple days off in succession, which is interesting. This thing's dead. So I need a guard. Hopefully I get Man-at-Arms turn first. This is looking scary.
Compassion is a rarity.
Because even though...
Fevered pitch of battle.
Okay. Even though there's really no one I need to guard right now, it's nice to just get the protection up. Because he's about to just, you know, maul me, most likely. Yeah, he's doing it, okay. And we dodged. Bolster doing its thing. Not a huge fan of Bolster, but it did the thing. You only got 2 weeks of work a month? It's rough. Man, he's got the bleed down by 52. What are you doing? Man. It's fine. It's fine, highwayman. You know, we're gonna guard again, since we just have a bunch of prot and we're still marked. Okay. That's fine. Means I just have to kill him now. Actually, no, I can guard this turn. 15. Actually, he's just dead. We can... no, we can't really afford to snuff here. I don't have enough torches. Also, I want to go around in darkness in a minute. Oh, he's stunned. Nice.
A victory.
Then he died. Ooh, big money.
Turning point.
Even though we didn't snuff, that was what? 1250 plus 375, so that's 1625? I think. Good thing we didn't snuff there either, because... got completely wrecked. Beck and I just fell into the trap of telling me they don't have RimWorld. And you just get everyone with that. Like, oh man, I play RimWorld. If I had it, like, haha, joke's on you. Gives key. Do these change colors? I feel like these change colors as like they get stronger. Maybe I'm just tripping. No one's marked yet. This did okay before. You think they do? It looks like it, right? Because I feel like these are orange in Champion, and these are like purple. Yeah. I probably should have shot this guy, actually. That was a mistake. That's fine. That was not fine. The thing that sucks now, too, is I have to guard my... I gotta guard my dude here. Who has riposte, which is kind of like anti-synergy. That's fine. She's already got curse. No disease. I know Thick talks about it in Discord quite a bit, but the curse does feel like a pretty good thing in a lot of cases, honestly. Especially if you're passive. Like when you hit passive with it, you know, you're like free of disease. You get a speed boost. You know, you get these like penalties. And then if you bloodlust, it's like just mega big damage.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Man, this is why I hate this enemy. I like that it's doing weak prey and it's like shifting around, which is fine. But there are times where this thing, like it doesn't even do the mark setup. It just starts spamming, like Devour. Pansy with the gift, thank you, sir. Congratulations. Alajoshi. Then Pansy subbed. Also fantastic. I appreciate your disposable income, sir. You want the gift badge? That's fine. You also got the founder badge. I promise I'll try and get emotes within like the next week. Low-key also subbing. Thank you, sir. I want to take some of the Discord emotes, and I need to talk to someone about getting the sub badge, because my idea for the sub badge is I shouldn't have ramparted there. Actually, it's fine. It's dead. A hype train on my first sub button stream? Are you joking me? Thanks, Dust. What the hell is this?
So clearly in view.
Man.
Is it merely a
Thank you.
of the light?
This is so crazy, dude. Like, unironically, made more money in like 2 seconds off Twitch than I do off YouTube in like a day. It's pretty cool. Oh, citrines, get out of here. That's nuts. You guys are so generous. I do have bandages, okay. Ooh. Actually, I don't need the food. Your scholarship money? I feel that. Thick, I'm not sure where you live. I feel like you're in, Europe. I don't know if you are or not. But just, like, the times you post that, I feel like you're in Europe somewhere. Oh, Swinotar is a veteran. I forgot about that. We have channel points? Yo. I do need to figure out what to do with channel points, too. Been getting back into DD after a few years. Your updated videos have helped me a lot through the hero changes. Thanks a lot, bruh. No problem, Dinky King. Thank you for the bits, chicken. Macedonia, that's so cool. How is it? Do I want to... I kind of do. Sucks. I kind of want to get rid of this guy, but this guy also pisses me off. I actually lost a farmstead run to one of these. I had it at, like, no joke, like, 2 hit points. Probably, like, 4 hit points. I was like, okay, Impale's gonna kill it in 2 turns, so I didn't Impale a second time, and then he, like, crit me back-to-back twice or something stupid. Sorry if I sounded controversial on your YouTube, but that loss would have made me restart the run. It triggered me. Oh, did you... Were you talking on my YouTube? I don't know. I don't recognize the name right away, but it's no worries. That loss did kind of suck, honestly, but I mean, people are talking about it. People are giving a lot of good ideas. One of the ones that I know Thick and some other people have been talking about is like not to bring Vestal, which is actually kind of scary to me, but like I see the logic. Because a fight like that, if you have enough damage and you go fast enough, it doesn't matter if you don't have a healer or not. Just as long as you don't just hit Death Door all the time and stuff. Is that a bit flag? Nice. Okay, where am I? What am I doing here? I'm gonna guard this Vestal so she doesn't get ball and chain. How does Twitch chat work? What do you mean? Do my ancestors look upon me with shame for not taking over Asia? Oh wait, no. Thick's ancestors. I know, dude. Alexander the Great. Macedonia. There's a car alarm going off. I don't know where. I'm just on this guy. I do have flash for emergency healing. True. Especially if I use the same team. Did I miss something? You know, a lot of activity, so I'm just trying to make sure. You use ball sack? Thick, please. Does Macedonia not have like the free college model? Because I know. Nice. I know that there are some European countries that have like free college and stuff. One flagellant for healing. Reclaim is so good. I feel like I slept on this move. I know it's not on right now, but I feel like I slept on it a lot when I first started playing with this character. It's definitely one of his best. It's like that and Exsanguinate are probably his two best moves. I know, Rainstar is okay. Punish is really good. Free education should be right. Yeah, I'm kind of there too. At least like up to your bachelor's. But I'm not trying to get, you know, LOL political right now. Let's see. I think one of the reasons that the Butcher is so annoying is that he has back rank stun and dot. Yeah, he's got some crazy moves. He only has like 2 moves, but the Butcher Cut lowers your healing received and then has a pretty okay bleed. And then Ball and Chain actually has a pretty moderate stun chance. Is this the second freaking High Train or is it over? Okay. Thank goodness. Okay, can we stun this guy? We can. Can I share stuff? I click share. Okay, I don't know what these are, but I'm sharing them. 4 subs? Jesus. I don't even care that that happened. We're gonna go first, especially because this guy's stunned. And I can afford this heal. Thank you, Ripley, for subscribing. I know I don't have alerts yet, I just literally got the sub button last night, I think. I got the notification from Twitch. They're like, hey, you're eligible for affiliate. And I was like, okay, sure. Then they made me do 2-factor authentication, or authentication.
Singular strike.
Then they had me download some other program. It's like, what? I'm gonna bolster. This feels like a decent bolster. You do be kind of affiliating, though. True. You finished your first Blood Moon. Congratulations. That is a feat. You know, I don't know if you had anything else to do today, but if you want to take the day off, I don't know if you drink, get a beer, smoke your thing of choice. I don't know, but definitely enjoy it. Because you enjoy it.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Viscount I just took, all hitters, no healer. Man. That's ballsy. So I feel like Viscount can be kind of a dick. You gotta be sober by 1 AM? It sucks. I smoke Eldritch Powder from the Occultist. That's what's in that skull.
Restored.
These terrible assaults. It's true.
The slow death.
You don't think Viscount's scary?
Unforgiving.
I guess not. He's not as scary as Baron. Baron's terrifying. Let's get a riposte up. 2 deaths and 2 Shrieker fights. I am sorry. Like, sometimes Shrieker can just, like, bomb the same person over and over. Yesterday I cleared the whole Viscount dungeon in a single invite? Man alive. That's also impressive. Worst thing of CC boss are the terrible trophies. They are terrible, right? I feel like they are. And, you know, there are times where, like, I'll have a knee-jerk opinion or something like that. I should have zapped this guy. No, he's dead anyway. Okay. That doesn't matter what we do. But, like, with the trophies, I'm like, maybe they're good in, like, certain situations or something. You know, maybe I'm just sleeping on it, but they really just feel terrible. The spices are the ones that do seem good. If any of them are good, because I know some people like food healing. I did bring holy water. Good for me. Ooh, I almost walked into this. Reading chat. Yeah, Houndmaster's pretty good on that fight too. I think Flagellant just matches up like perfectly against everything in Crimson Court except the boss after Countess. I think he's just trash there. We could take another fight, but it might be a CC fight and I'd be pissed off. I know Baron's Lash has like the 4 speed, which is pretty hot. And I know Thick, you like to really utilize the Crimson Curse, so I could see why it'd be good for that. You get to modify his sub emote soon. I gotta do something with points. There's so much I have to learn with Twitch. Like, I'm very comfortable with YouTube. You know, like, I'm pretty familiar with the interface and the stuff and all that, but Twitch, it's like learning a new thing. Okay, this is pretty good. Get rid of the Serb. Say get rid of the Serb, damn it. Countess fan just seems so terrible. It seems so terrible. Like, you could just use Recovery Charm. It has no conditions. Nose all itchy. Did I get a disease? You dick. I lost evasive. Bonk Vestal intensifies. Intensifies. Hey Chef, what's a good comp off the top of your head I can use Grave Robber CC set with?
And that generosity is notoriously short-lived.
Like, what's the CC set give? It's Blight Chance and then Letter Opener and then Crit. So you have to use Blight and you have to use Pick to the Face. Potentially. I mean, you could use Lunge, but like, if you're gonna use Lunge, just go into Lunge, you know? Anything is so good. Countess fan is pretty bad, but I mean, if you can get it to work, yeah. I mean, the upside's there. It's just, especially if you're not in a bleed dungeon, but I don't know. The problem with the Grave Robber set is that it wants you to use both Poison Darts and Lunge, and there's no situation where you want both. There are very few situations where you want both in the same fight. Oh, do I get a Vestal back? Oh my Jesus Christ, dude. Oh, yes. I'm sorry, I'm shouting. It's like, here, Chef, you lost a Vestal?
A sister of battle.
Pious and unrelenting. That never happens. That is streamer luck. I never recruit Hippocratic Vestals. I always have to, like, play for 200 hours, and then I get it to roll onto someone. What's your normal Grave Robber skills? I pick Lunge, Shadow Fade, Blight. Oh, I run pick. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Because, like, the only one you could probably switch is Blight for Throne Dagger, but I feel like they're pretty 50-50. Like, they both have their own circumstances where they're good. Although I will say, too, there are times where you can run Blight over pick, because Blight gets through armor, you know, it's just a different way to do it. And then you can run Throne Dagger, but that's more of a range build. Yeah, that's a... You can tell, like, the really good quirks are when you pretty much get, like, a trinket level of power as one quirk. Like, this... Hippocratic is stronger than the Chirurgeons we just got. And this is a green trinket. So this thing is arguably a blue trinket as a quirk. Which is freaking disgusting. Hippocratic. What's another good one? Slugger. This is Slugger is like green level of power. Although we have this here, right? So you can see like how quickly Hippocratic, god damn it, just gets out of control. Alright, Chef and Chat, I'll head to bed for now. Or I'll head off for now. See you later, person who I will not reveal their name because apparently it's a secret. Luminous? Yeah, Luminous is like a feather crystal, almost, in terms of power. Yeah, no problem, dude. Bracer's good. I'd like to get Bracer. Just wish that Homeboy wasn't there. Padlock, we don't... Another Blasphemous. Although this is starting to get scary. I don't like Weald at Veteran, because that's when Giant shows up. That's not bad. But I really want to do this. I need to get these guys up. Where can I level Highwayman? Highwayman. Ooh. Okay, we found something we're gonna do. I think I have to cleanse this disease. Scurvy, bleed resist. Oh, it sucks. I really want to heal him up and then take him to the Baron fight, but I don't want that. Yeah, Toxin sucks. Giant crits hurt. Toxin Trickery is terrible. The Grave Robber is one of the best characters in the game. You just have to manipulate her speed down. When you mean down, do you just mean manipulate it in general or just like get it down? Are we going to see a rank 2 occultist today? We totally could. I've almost been running exclusively rank 2 occultist this playthrough. It's really powerful. Lock healing on Vestal? I actually could. This would be the best time. If I don't take her out, you're right. I was going to wait until like I got up to 5 quirks and it wouldn't be a big deal. But let's see how cheap it is. It might actually be worth doing now. If it's like 5,000? 6? Nocturnal's not terrible for Vestal, but I really don't like it. What would this be? Another 1,000? 1,200? I really don't believe in the speed down on Vestal. I know some people like it, but... The Cultist Stab has good crits. It does. It's like plus 12, plus 11 at this level. Gets up to plus 13. The stun's broken. We also have the stun set up too. We have both Vile and Demon's Cauldron, which is pretty awesome. I feel like I overuse Mark teams too much. I never use like a quarter of the roster. I know you're kind of forced into the same like 6 characters when you do Mark. I feel like a Mark enthusiast. I want this Padlock. I guess we'll take this one. I want to take a Crusader. Yeah, okay. And then who's last? Okay. So I want to keep leveling this guy. He's pretty strong too. Yeah. So we're gonna have like a mini dance back here. Need to get this Holy Lance up. Does the Fitz ever have any use? What? That's like a disease with an upside, right? It's plus speed or something? What's up, Omni? Glad to see you. Speed up on Vessel is good if you're stunning, but for straight damage, it's usually better for slower speeds. Lethargy, no cap is good disease for Bonk Vestal. If you have some kind of setup, I could see how it's workable, but there was minus damage, minus crit, plus speed. That could work on Plague Doctor. The minus crit kind of sucks, but Plague Doctor just wants speed more than anything else. And also if you run like a rank 4 Man-at-Arms, that's, you know, just all upside. What's up, NYC Monkey? If you ever get the bag of molars, try out Flagellant plus Bounty Hunter. I think I have the bag of molars. Rain of Sorrows boosting finish him on top of the bleed. Battle Vestal for the win. It's better than I gave it credit for. This is kind of scary because Crone Choke too, I think. But I would like a level 4 Vestal. I'd really like a level 4 Vestal. stress versus human. That sucks. I think we're still taking it. Active chat? I know, what's up? It's Friday. Actually, now that I think about it, there was when I streamed last Friday, the numbers were just much higher than normal. Okay, I need to start putting stuff together here because I'm distracted. I gotta think about this. PD's pretty good. PD's looking pretty freaking good. Although I lose that stress healer. That's kind of why I wanted to take Crusader. I think I can get away with Crusader. I think I can cheat this. Friday with a curfew? Man. I don't have many Crusader trinkets, yeah. I got Diddly Squat. Could take my A-bomb too. Fly can be the stress healer. That is true. Probably don't need Reclaim. I don't even have Endure. Ah! I think I'm still gonna run this. It's fine. Vessel with Illumination. Does this cure stress? It's got Torch. I'm just gonna run this. Also, I kind of feel better having like off healer and like some more tanky stuff to fight giants with. Minus stress, she definitely needs that. Do I have something stronger? No. I got Sacred Scroll. That's a lot of healing output. Do I have Paralyzers? No, I have Dazzling. Can you give Sun Ring to Dismiss? And this Neckerchief. Okay, that's fine. Alright. Has anyone ever taken Illumination on purpose? I actually don't know. Weald time? Yes. I have 3 healers? I do! Yeah, your first full CC trinket set on Viscount? That's pretty cool. And then it was Flagellants? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. This will be perfect because we won't need anything else for Abomination after this. Kind of want to get rid of this softened stuff though. Look at these quirks suck. They suck so bad. Is anyone in the sanitarium right now? Okay, there's no risk of infection. Kind of want to get rid of this. Natural swing. Oh, it's 15,000. It's so much. Weakening Curse is actually a great idea. I could run rank 1 Occultist. Kind of want Flash. And take some extra food in case I need a food heal. God, the Weald is such a crappy place. You need like every provision. You need I need blood. You need like every provision. You need every defense. Kills me the sack stab has lower than average accuracy. I know, it's so terrible. I mean, it's still a good move, but like it's terrible because of that. And I don't think Occultist is so weird with trinkets. They don't give him any he gets no healing boost in his trinkets. He gets no accuracy in his trinkets, I think. He just gets like a bunch of utility stuff and like some damage. You always lose heroes to Tree Branch. It's so bad. I hate giants.
Corruption has soaked the
I hate
soil.
giants almost as much as skybers. I might hate them more than skybers. I don't know.
Burn out this evil.
Are you wasting? No, you're craving.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Glad I have Fladge. Need more accuracy though. I don't know if we're gonna get this one. Nice job. I used to level cultist for the Eldritch buffs, but gosh, you level up, he's disappointing. I know, he's got that niche. But it's like, you can just take a regular damage dealer to do a bunch of damage. Dismas needs the sip. Yeah, we probably need to. Ran 2 cultists for the final battle, it worked fine. One of my responses to people... I'm gonna stun this one, I'm gonna try and like Holy Lance this one here. But yeah, because I've had a lot of people go, like, why isn't Vestal S tier on your tier list? She's, you know, mandatory. And then I tell them that I beat the game with, the first time I beat the game, I only used a cultist. I did not use a Vestal healer in, like, any mission, so she's not necessary. Oh, how do I say this name? Xardian, thank you. I'm sorry if I got that wrong, but thank you for the sub. Prime Gaming. Any Prime gamers out there? Giant CD heroes from full health. Skybers take half your team's HP. And blights and debuffs. Dude, cripple them is the dumbest move. We're gonna stab this because we got to go first, so we're gonna not quite finish it. Cultists can be spotty, but all you need to do is run characters that can take themselves off Death's Door. Yeah, I think I ran him with like Arbalest quite a bit, and that was like good enough. I'm scared leaving the Chevalier up for so long. This guy, yeah, he's bled out. In your first playthrough, use 5 occultists and 2 vessels. See? He can work.
Continue the onslaught.
Oh, we're using Mark teams. It's weird. I didn't use Mark teams that much back then. I just literally ran occultists. I went, yeah, I like the big heal numbers. Double stun? Can you get out of my face? Can that just stop happening? Oh, it's siphoned a blight off me. That's pretty cool.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Two types of people. People who've had 5 vessels on their first save. People with 5 occultists on their first save. I was the latter. And then I went, oh, Vessel is just so much easier. I kind of want Reclaim right now. Because this dude is not taking any damage. I should have stalled. I wasn't paying attention.
Foolish horrors.
I have Blood Charm, like I'm going to use it too. Okay. This frees up Vestal to do stunning too. I like how other characters, like when they get hit, they like try and dodge and stuff like that. And Flagellant's just like, what's up? Hold my chest. Reclaim without redeem is spooky. I think it's okay. I don't know. Maybe we should, right? I don't know. Like every time I don't have Xang, I just feel sad.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Watch one YouTuber who literally named one of his vessels healer number 4. Yeah, that's the point it gets at. Oh, you actually miss Xang so many times you're on redeem. Yeah, it's the insurance for sure. Bro.
Twisted and made merciless.
I also forgot to fix my team order. Let's just slow him down here. And the debuff. Nice. He's going a little too early for me. Okay, we got the sampler pack. I do like that Highwayman's in position 3 and dodging me. That's pretty good. Yeah, I need this heal. Do we just try and dumpster this thing? I think we do. No, I'm going to spread out my damage just a little bit to help kill this, but also if one of the two supports does anything, they might target the Highwayman. In characters after people in chat, I mean, we had in the past. Except for McStab. I wanted to name someone after that occultist, no one wanted it. I think he's dead. He's dead in 2 turns. Man, he saw through my plan! And he's guarding! This stuns, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. Alright, nice. Close that coat! We're gonna stun this. No, yeah, we stun. Oh, he's just dead anyway.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made
He's
clear.
guarded. This is an okay opportunity. Alright. That was worth.
Her death by inch.
Name an antiquarian after you, of course. And dismiss her on the spot? Why? If you name me an occultist, I'll crit 0 bleed. Oh man. Perfect. I kind of want to get these heals rolling. He's not doing a lot of damage right now. I'm going to heal right here. Guess we have to bleed this dude out here. Or not. That's fine. I have never seen the AI do something like that. Man, he really wants this one Highwayman. Alright, that's actually good, because that means we can... Oh, that's a stun. That means we can, cleave back there. Oh, and the guard's off, too. Yes!
Quakes.
Heretic! See? Look at the stress healing he gives. Despite my outrageous use of occultist, I have not actually had the funny the funny 0 bleed. Man, words are hard. I'm talking way too freaking fast. I kind of do want riposte, but I kind of want to just shoot him. Haven't used him enough, that's true. It will happen. Restoration is really powerful, so I think the bleed is more than worth it, especially since the Flagellant basically thrives on being under 40%. That's true. Like, Flagellant's kit is so well designed, except for maybe Suffer at this point, but even then, Suffer's still pretty good. Like, everything just gets him to where he wants to be. So you can use Reclaim to put yourself at low HP. You can use Endure to put yourself into Rapturous. Like, if you want those things, you have those options. It's a fantastic build. Yeah, the rite of passage for Flagellant, or not Flagellant, Occultist is to 0 heal bleed your people. You get bonus points if you kill one of them, like I did. That was pretty fun. Yeah, see? Everyone loves Flagellant. He's so good.
Impressive.
Even his accuracies, like, I always go back to my tier list. Oops, what happened here? Damn! Yeah, I always go back to my tier list, and I feel like I still shouldn't have put this dude in B. He's still amazing. I think this bleeds out. Okay, one more turn. Oh, this sucks. Like, I take this heal, right? I take this heal. Dismiss goes early, cleans this up. Flash hopefully goes soon. TM. I still take this heal regardless. I'd do that. Was it the Countess video that convinced you? That was a big part of it. Like, just seeing that, I was like, damn, this character's still nuts. we kill this thing, I'm gonna stall. Just have to stick this bleed. You got it. It's a 2-point bleed. No. You clean this up.
Masterfully executed.
Oh, shit. That's fine. Wasn't it Foreigner who sung that song? Hit games. You're gonna be okay, friend. Here's the damage buff. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. This is like Keck weight personified. Big money. I forgot to drink too.
Push on to the tasks.
I need to drink like now.
Glittering gold, trinkets
Before I
and
hit
baubles,
wasting.
paid for in blood.
No scouts feels badman. Sip. I will also sip. Put my hand up on your hip. When I sip, you sip, we sip. There are mods that add collector heads? That's perfect. Cat cam coming up. Echo was on camera earlier, but they're both asleep right now. Echo's on my bed, and like most cats, they'll like curl around themselves when they sleep. Echo just stretches all the way out across the bed. Red Bull at 4 p.m.? It's crazy. Open this. Thank you, loud car.
Packs
I find
laden
so
with
much
loot
money.
are often low on supplies.
Collector reminds me I lost Junius head. I've gotten 2 secret rooms and 2 collectors and still haven't found it again. What the hell? That seems crazy.
Finding the stuff is only the first test.
Eat all this food.
Alice
Screw
must
you,
be
game.
carried home.
Why not annoy them when they're comfortable like they do to you? Dude, my cats, they, like Echo, at 4 in the morning, Echo will just sit on my chest and just start purring. I'm like, dude, I'm sleeping. Okay, this confirms that they do change colors, because these guys are orange in higher difficulty. Nice.
Eradicated.
Oh, Shrieker's got it. That makes sense. I can heal right here. My chance to bleed isn't that amazing against these. It's only 40%, so I think this heals a little bit better. Hopefully they don't summon some homies. Actually, I could stun one? No, I only... No. I can't stun. Yeah. Get a Holy Lance. Nice job, nerd.
Decimated.
Also nerd. Nice. Nice-oo. Nice-oo. Just winning.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
There's so many battles. This is heal and stress heal. IIRC. I'm sure someone's like, it's this chef, but I'm like, already tabbed out. Sorry. Oh, you can use holy water for a bigger stress heal. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Nature herself, a victim
We got
to
eggs.
spreading
What's
corruption,
next? Ooh, this guy.
formed with misintent.
No. What does she have? Necromania? Let me look. Plutomania. I guess Dark Temptation is what's doing it.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We
Have I been
require
absolutely
only
wrecked by
strikes of
slimes
power.
with their doubling? Yes. Dude, I don't know if I have it on camera, but I fought one. Oh, damn it. But I fought a slime pack. It was like a big slime, 2 small slimes. I killed the big slime. Then the small ones summoned the big slime. And then they kept summoning small ones. And it went to like turn 12. Or something stupid. I forgot to move my party. You right. I think we still clear this up. So I kind of don't want to take stress damage here. I'm going to take some, but...
How quickly the tide turns.
What's that debuff? Plus stress? Minus dodge. Ugh. It's okay. It has to be. It has to be duelist. No, it can't. Yeah, it is. It's duelist. I point blank. Okay. So that means I'm probably healing with this turn. Just so I don't screw up my turn order. That's weird. It had like her... like both animations. Okay, so he was nice the first turn. I think I can get away with this group heal. I could zap this. Meh. Wow!
Is restored.
Vigor is restored. I've never seen that. Those 3 nat 20s. It's like a 1 in 8,000. Get wrecked, giant. Was it 12%? I thought the group heal was 5% crit. Either way, it's still impressive.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
1 in 512. So it's crazy. Absolutely mental. We have a 30... We have a 40% chance to stun this. If I stun it, it's so good though. Nice. Being able to stun that dude even one turn. Dismiss. Dismiss. Like, hey, crits someone so hard you fling the bones out of their body, there's no corpse, yeah. Swap. Yeah, the 1 in 8,000, y'all saw some history.
This is how a life is taken.
I can never say I'm unlucky again, even though Baron decided to crit heal 4 times. Should've just played better, Chef. This group heal's kind of nice. Kind of with a single heal. I'm not close to getting Xang. I'm kind of close. And the Blight's over this. No, I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna group heal in case he, like, I don't know, just does some tree branch right here and I hit Dust Door. Dropping in from YouTube to say hi. Well, hello. Stuttering. I decided to crit heal 3 at once. I did. Streamer luck rises again. It's happening. No, I duelist. Waiting until he walks into a dungeon that has invalid code and it just kills his game. Oh god, please. Please. This is my content. Okay, if we get... Yeah. Do we trust Vestal Chan?
Compassion is a rarity in the fever.
Alright, clean it up, Vestal.
The slow death, unforeseen.
Man, I just heard. Does Confusion Spores not shuffle at higher level? Did it not shuffle my party? I guess it didn't. Did I dodge it? I wasn't paying attention. Get rid of this. Yeah, I hear... Oh, god damn it. I hear Gary Oldman's voice when he was doing The Dark Knight. He's playing Commissioner Gordon. He's like, some people deserve to have their faith rewarded. That's what I hear when Vessel secures a kill like that. I'm gonna Holy Lance this. I'm going to just hit this here. I'm gonna trust that Crusader can get this, especially on the surprise round. I don't think we're gonna get lucky with another
The wounds of war can be
stun.
healed, but never hidden.
You're right, it only has to hit one person.
Such a terrible assault.
Okay, there it is.
Left unanswered.
Yeah, it's supposed, if it hits one person, it should scramble. No, I have to duelist. Okay. What's up, Bass? Alright. Seems actually kind of nice. We have, like, if we camped, we have a lot of religious synergy, and then we just have, like, really good damage output. What happened? You're so confused? I don't know. I actually can't tell you. Like, maybe the people it hit all resisted it, but I didn't think it did that. Nice. Not nice. Bleeding. Just get more. Nice.
Decisive pummeling.
Vessel's extremely solid, but she can't do much outside of what she specializes in. Yeah. Like, her melee's, like, usable, but it's just not, it's not great. It's like, why don't you just take Bounty Hunter or some at that point? Since I am healthy, I'm gonna try and stun this guy. You got the crit. Okay. That's fine. I hope we get more roleplay elements in DD2, like Grave Robber looting graves or Cultist reading ancient language, so you get more benefit for bringing certain classes. That would be sick. That is such a great idea. That'd be so good. I love that. I need to, like, hold on. I'm actually gonna copy this comment. I'm gonna put it in a thing for Because someone asked me about, like, DD2 ideas. Let me see if I can find my folder. Do I not have one yet? Whatever, I'm just gonna write it in a notepad. Notepad. Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright, cool. Yeah, if I end up making a video on it, then I will try and include that and I'll credit you. 2 giants, no tree branches. Yeah, we're getting lucky. Do we have any idea when DD2 is coming out? It's supposed to be this year. They have a higher chance of using poison spores. I feel like that. I feel like their priority is confusion, poison, and then tree branch. Maybe in that order. I might be wrong. This guy's dead, so I just heal. Party freaking out over Abomination would be funny. Just a Pupper's here. Oh, what's up, Kine? I remember. This isn't 40%, is it? I have to be at like 12.
Monstrous size has
I should have
no
snuffed.
intrinsic merit,
That was a mistake.
unless inordinate
That was a
acceleration
mistake.
be considered a virtue.
No! Okay, so we need the key. Let's hope we don't bleed. Man, what a great dungeon. Oh, damn it. Out of water already? No! Oh, don't do it to him. Nice. They always crit heal. I am so tired of these CC enemies crit healing. That's all they do, man. Oh, that was pretty low. I'm gonna zap this, actually. was good. Probably should have stunned the other one too. Seems like a solid team. It works. It works. It doesn't quite have enough stalling. Like, I could use Stunning Blow, but it doesn't quite have enough stalling to make, missing is going to feel really bad, so I'm going to punch this one. It doesn't have quite enough stalling to maximize the healing, but this could really do this could get some pretty good, like, healing numbers up. 7 to 13. I just shoot this and it dies. He said he lied to himself. This game always punishes me. Okay. I always feel like when I miss, like if I don't go for a kill, and I try and like, I don't know, do like the more efficient play instead of like the guaranteed play or something like that, then I always get punished. Much rather have Mark debuff stun healing than just heal stun. Also having my back in, or backline free for 2 people. That's like, cats are fighting. Stop it. Loki, come here. No? Okay. I have this like one chair, like this old computer chair off on the side that they like to sleep in, and they always fight for it. What am I doing here? I'm stunning. Yeah, the reason I like Occultist, or like one of the good reasons about Occultist and Flagellant, is they are frontline healers. Same with Crusader. Where, yeah, you get this really awesome group heal and this pretty good single target heal. She's like supposed to be back here to make use of it, but every other healer, you can put them anywhere except in Aquarian. Okay, I had to kill this thing. Okay, it's dead. Size next turn. Size this turn. Oh, not quite. Been looking at getting CC, but it looks like it makes things incredibly rough. It can. Defend Bonk Vestal, have I not? But I mean, she gets her group heal, which this is her best skill. So that's like the saving grace of Bonk Vestal, is she still gets this. Because if she did not get that, I could not defend it. The only part I don't like about CC is how common these enemies get. But I understand why. Like the whole point, I should have stabbed this one to try and kill it, doesn't matter. But the whole point of CC is like the infestation gets really big and like it keeps pissing you off with the curse. So you're like, I have to go stop this curse. I have to go to the courtyard and fight bosses. Like that's what it's designed to do. It still isn't my favorite. Zap for tempo. Nah, that's pretty good. That was the right call. This guy might go first. 7 to 12, that's not great. 7 to 13 with a chance of bleed, though.
Secrets and wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this place.
I could punch him for a stress heal, but it doesn't. It's not gonna matter. This is super min-maxing, so I'm gonna put this on her because her turn's likely to come before anyone else, and then she might roll a crit heal. Did not get it. It's fine. Gonna single target heal to get crit heal. No. Oh, we got this though. I want to take this Fladge to CC in the courtyard, so.
And now, the darkness holds dominion. Black as death.
Torches. Yeah, it didn't work. I don't think there's anything for that. Actually, maybe the key. I'm just being dumb. Even though it's unlocked.
Driving out corruption is an endless battle.
It's okay, we got water.
but one that must be fought.
If you're playing Bonk Vestal, it's best to run a dancer behind her, just in case things get really hairy. That's actually not a bad idea. Key does nothing? Okay. You swear Antiquarian was in this run. Did I get a disease? No, she already had one. Compulsive? Level 4, though.